Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to another episode of the Not So Berry Challenge Mint Episode 2. First things first, our lovely Minzy needs a job. Obviously, she's going into the scientist career. And then we're going to go ahead and travel because no one comes to this lot except for the crazies. So there's no one for her to talk to. And she has to do her two aspirations. We're gonna start with her evil aspiration, her mischievous aspiration. And pro tip, give the lots like little traits, because convivial or whatever means that every time I'm mean to Nancy Landgrab, it's gonna make our relationship worse. And yeah, we're gonna be mean to Nancy. Also, another pro tip, when it comes to mischievous actions, just skip the what's that spot and all the other pranking types. Go straight for the tell them fake bad news, because no one enjoys it. There's a chance that another sim will like the other ones, but tell your sims fake bad news, no one likes it. Ever. Nancy tried to escape, but we brought her back. It also makes our levels go up really fast, which is also why I have a tiny house, but I don't have my tiny house. So this is how I'm getting my level to go up very fast. And we're just gonna continue to tell her horrible news over and over and over again. Eventually you can do stuff like tell them, ask them when they're due to non-pregnant sims, which is so much fun. But we made her hate us, so we're done. And this poor sucker, he is our next victim. Again, mean interaction and then a bunch of mischievous interactions. This is probably my least part of the game. I want to get it over with. I hate being mean to sims. Nancy, I really didn't mind that much. I thought it was kind of funny. But, I'm trying to make relationships, friendships, not enemies, so maybe when we get to Orange, I'll like it better. Once we get past this first, bracket of the mischief, we're going to switch back and we're going to go into the Strangerville Hero. He's trying to escape. Quick, fight him. Fight. And we're fighting. And it looks like we'll probably win. I really hope we win. I don't like dealing with the whole phase from losing a fight. Yeah, we won, I think. Alright, switching it. Maybe we lost. We might have lost. I recorded this a minute ago and I kind of forgot. So, I know what happens. I thought we fought twice, and the second time we fought, we lost. I don't know why she's talking to him. He doesn't like her anymore. Talk to someone else. You need to talk. Yep, there's the second fight. Okay, yeah. We won the first one. We lost the second one. Poor baby. Alright, so now that I've talked to enough people, we're gonna go find who I want to be our little love interest. I think this sim is so funny, and I think it'd be really fun to have him be our baby daddy. We'll see if we like decide to marry him or whatever, but end all be all, he will be our baby daddy. I don't actually know his name off the top of my head. I just know he's the weird sim from Strangerville that's always the first person to man the curio shop. We're gonna go ahead and invite him and talk to him. We're gonna buy some stuff. We bought the posters because the shirt that she's wearing is CC that has like the weird posters on it. So I figured, we should buy those. And B, we have to buy a curio item. So after this conversation, we're gonna go to the laboratory, like the we're trying to get ahead of the game, finish stuff up quickly, so that way we can focus on advancing in our career. Because man, does that take a long time, and we can use like her bonuses for help and stuff. And now I'm gonna take photos with him because that is the fastest way to make friends in this game. Take photos with them. Does it make sense? No, I have no photos with my best friends, but take photos. And he tried to run away, so we're doing it again. If the Sims would just stop running away, I wouldn't have to force them to do things. Come on. There we go. Picture and then nothing. I don't know what happened, but it's black, and I paused for a hot minute and was just like, whatever, take the photos. So yeah, wonderful photos of nothing. I will be deleting those. We'll take better photos later. But in the meantime, to the lab. I'm so sorry. That was a horrible, horrible impression of I don't even know what. Side note, what's your favorite like cartoon with like a kind of lab sequence where it's like, oh, to the lab now or whatever? Like, I was always a fan of Johnny Test because like I loved that the sisters were so smart and they used him as a lab rat. But also, let's be real, Danny Phantom, wow, a lot of Dannys. Danny Phantom will forever have a place in my heart, and their parents, had a lab, so. Wow, this loading screen took forever. I'm sorry, I should have cut it more. And here we are at the mystery lab, redacted lab. And we're going to go ahead and check out that door. This is like, just, yeah, it is what it is. Do, 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 do. Wait, is that copyrighted? Do, 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 do. If it is, well, my wonderful paws fixed that up. Alright, we might as well collect some, after she uses the restroom, we might as well collect some information. And then we'll go on home because we got work at 10 in the morning, which is why I'm okay with her staying up late. But, she still has to eat, take a shower, go to bed, be mean on the internet, all that fun stuff. This is when I realized she was taking a really long time going to the bathroom and was like, come on, chop chop, we got stuff to do. I like to play on like first speed. This is sped up for you because I played for like an hour and you don't need to witness all that. Eventually I will actually get good and only post like the interesting stuff. But in the meantime, you get all the really slow, boring stuff because I'm not good at this yet. I'm trying, I swear. I'm just still figuring it out. But I like to play on like the first speed just because like I don't know, it's kind of nice to just go with the sim. I will speed it up when at night when I'm like, come on, go faster. But in the meantime, I like to just kind of relax, let it be for what it is. And we are back. So first things first, we're gonna check to see where her needs are at. Not terrible, but she hungry. So gonna go ahead and make some garden salads because they're cheap. And send some chain letters because those count as being mischievous and they also count as pranks. So we're just gonna keep doing those until we pass our next aspiration, which we should remember to switch right now. Yep, there it is. We're gonna switch it over back to where we need to be. Yeah, we already did one of the things because we have a pretty decent mischief level right now, so we just have to go ahead and be mean on the internet. Honestly, the mischievous aspiration is a pretty quick one. Like, it does not take a lot of time to complete. You just have to like grind it out a little bit. So like if I only focused on the mischievous aspiration rather than like another one and her job, like if it was just her mischievous, I would just like flow through it really quickly because it doesn't require anything except for you to max the skill and be mean in a couple different ways. You do need at least one friend though. Also, I know you can hear it, but I decided that she was going to like strange tunes because I don't know, I think I'm funny. So once she's been mean on the internet, the next phase, like I said, I started this a lot, so I know this aspiration very well. And we're just gonna be super, 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 super mean to this one sim. Just this one. Because I realized you could just prank the same sim over and over and over again, make less enemies, risk running into them less at work, because every once in a while the sims at work change. So I'm just always mean to him. Poor, poor, poor Mr. Lewis. Now that we've reached the last one, so we're gonna keep being mean to him because you have to do 10 pranks. And like I said, sending chainmail counts as a prank, so we're using that as a way to prank people. Success! And now I will send her to bed. Well, actually, she's stinky, so I'll send her to shower and then to bed. Oh no, it was bed. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I showered her later. And then I always set up no matter what. If they go to bed, then they go to the bathroom because I don't want to risk them peeing themselves. It is my least favorite part of the game. I know they do it and it's funny and blah blah blah. I will accept it when she is pregnant, no other time. So she's going to the bathroom regularly. I don't care if it's not in the green. And then she'll take a shower just because might as well, and eat something, clean up her dishes because again, might as well. Trying to set her up for success for her first day of work, but unfortunately I didn't pay attention to, getting those, what do you call them, breakthroughs? Oh, she doesn't really have any of those happening, but it's okay, it's gonna happen. It will happen. It'll totally happen. I genuinely do not like salad, like at all. I'm sorry. I know it's like, it should be good, but I hate it. It's cold. The vegetables are uncooked, so they're like barely seasoned. And like I also am like allergic to every plant in existence, like its pollen. And I guess there's like some kind of enzyme that's in the pollen and also on the plant that gets cooked out. But because of it, like I hate eating carrots. It makes my lips feel like buzzy. I can't have grapes because same thing. I'm like actually allergic to watermelon. Like I get a scratchy throat and everything, which is awful because I love watermelon. So I just don't like raw fruits and vegetables. Well, I do, but I don't want to end up hating the flavor, because like I actually hate the flavor of carrots now. I used to like them, but I hate the flavor of carrots, so I actually get rid of them when I'm like eating something with them. Like I actively avoid them. That heart chair from the new pack is so cute. I also obsessed with this laptop. Like, it's adorable, it's cute, it has fun colors, comes in mint, which we know our girl likes. Here I am putting up her photos, her new pictures. I finally, did the BB Move Objects cheat. I don't really like to have this cheat on. I actually like working with the grid, which I know sounds weird, but I don't want to deal with potential, like, oh, it's not working because it doesn't, something's in the way. I don't want to deal with that. So I let it live in the grid and be happy. I just now realized, like, me editing now, not in the game, I put an archway into her room. I should probably put a door before she has children. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that next episode. First things first, just get rid of the archway, put in a door. And we're off to our first day of work. Yay! I actually do like the scientist career. I ruined it for myself because I've played this so many times, so I'm kind of bored with it. So I like to just speed run through the days to like get them over with. And if I can get away with sending her into work, I will get away with sending her into work. Unfortunately, I never get promoted when I just send her into work, so guess we're just gonna have to go into work every day. But as soon as she reaches 10, I'm not touching it. She's going to work on her own. End of story. Or if she's like really yucky, like not feeling it, I don't want to fight that, so I'll just send her to my own. This was another person I always like to date when like a first generation. He's just, it's Nox. He's relatively attractive. He's got decent traits. He's got 2 moms, so it's, it's nice to talk to them, and like you actually do get like grandparents for like the first generation's kids. But I didn't want to deal with any more of a tree, like a family tree, so I decided early on I wasn't going to seek him out, because if you go to a gym, he shows up and you can end up marrying him. So it was actually kind of funny that he showed up here, because he could have been a love interest, but I decided no. We're doing something different. Even though you haven't seen anything different, I always marry Nox in the end. It's so common for me just to marry Nox. And here's the payback for not making any kind of breakthrough. I don't get to, do anything fun. Here's my mess up though, because I don't actually finish reading the book. Because she has a breakthrough while she's reading the book. I'm like, oh cool, I don't have to do that anymore. Except I didn't let her finish reading the book, so she didn't get that little inch on the like board or whatever. But it's okay. It's okay, because frankly reading is boring. And that's why I love reading. But realistically, it is okay. Like, she manages to get all of her, she gets both of her, oh my god, I just blanked on the word. Breakthroughs, thank you. Who did I say that to? Breakthroughs, before she finishes work. So she does actually, get promoted and everything, which is good. I'm sorry, spoilers. Nope, it's our future boyfriend, because he's not our boyfriend yet, but we will make him our boyfriend, because you know what is so easy? Woohooing with a boyfriend. You wanna know what's not easy? Making a baby with a woohoo partner. That's what I did last time I tried to do this challenge. I ended up being woohoo partners with Don Lothario. And I don't know why he showed up here. Not Don. He worked at the lab in the last game, but I don't know why he worked up here. That probably would have been fun for you guys to watch me become woohoo buddies with Don Lothario. We ended up becoming besties. It was kind of funny. But in that version, I decided that Minzy was going to be aromantic, but she was not asexual. Hence why she ended up with the woohoo buddy. In this one, though, I haven't decided. I've already decided on her daughter's sexuality. And yes, we're only doing daughters. Girls only, okay? I don't like decorating male Sims. They're ugly. But I have already decided on Rose's story. So I do need to I need to make Rose's upbringing unconventional in the romance department. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. I need some kind of awkwardness between Rose and her biological father. Maybe they'll get married when she's little. So like her parents were separated for like the beginning years of her childhood. Like they were dating, but they weren't married. They didn't get married. They didn't live together. And then maybe with the second pregnancy. Because I like the idea of the Rose generation having like a baby sibling or two. Yeah, here's me trying to get that last breakthrough out. Now we get to do the best part of the scientist career, and also part of the Not So Berry challenge, which is we're going to go ahead and crack open some rocks. Once I remember to do that. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig on all these little rocks and all the rocks around the scientist career. Because sometimes you get like metals and crystals, and we need to collect those to find the elements. But since we're going to collect so many crystals and elements, I actually like to complete all 3 in this challenge. So what I do is, you guys will probably hate me for this. My little what's on me, like the little, I'm forgetting what it's called, but like, I'm going to have 1,000,000 crystals in my inventory. So many crystals and metals, and I'm going to have them all in my inventory, and I'm not going to delete them, and I'm going to keep all the extras. Because my thought process is, I will have all 20 of the crystals, and then I will have all 20 of the metals. I will, by that point, probably have a cloning machine, so I'll clone my metals and crystals so I have at least 2 of each, and then I'm going to send all but 1 of each of the crystals off to the Geo... I forget what it's called, but I'm just going to call them Geo Squad. Send them all to the Geo Squad at once, and then, hey, I have all the metals, all the crystals, and then all the elements. It'll be amazing. It'll be perfect. I've never actually succeeded in doing this, but I will. I got bored usually, because I've done this challenge up to gray before. And here I was like, oh, maybe I'll make it all the way to collect the alien over there. No, I don't. I don't make it. I make it to more rocks. The rocks are important. The alien, I actually want yellow to collect aliens. I want every generation to collect something. I haven't decided what Rose will collect, but Rose will collect something. And yay, we got promoted. Woo, 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 woo. Now, for romance. You heard me right. We shall invite our boy, a guy, a friend. And we're gonna make some food first because we're hungry and use the bathroom. But after that, our romance shall begin. We'll invite him over. It'll be wonderful. It'll be romantic. And we're gonna seduce this guy, okay? We're gonna get a boyfriend out of this. Chop, chop. And here's my thought process. The first week, we are going to be grinding. And then the weekend, if we can, like, become besties with our relationship, cool. We don't have to worry about that. We can just... Basically, if we can, like, be in a relationship with someone early, we don't have to worry about that later when she's going to be tired because I'm going to be running her raw. I'm going to be running her until she's, like, almost dying because I want to get through her career quickly and collect the stones and the crystals quickly. So that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, he's here. So, romance. Double check he's single because sometimes he isn't. And then flirt. Flirt like you were meant to, except you're not meant to. You're kind of awkward. Sorry, hun. Flirt. This is my camera was just being awful. Yeah, he's erratic, so it's like not great. He's gonna be our boyfriend, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I think next episode I'll give him a key. Like we'll go a week working and then we'll have a date night at a park where I'm gonna just spend the entire time looking for rocks and fishing. But hey, he's gonna be there. But we'll go ahead and we'll be nice to him and we'll give him a key so he can come visit us whenever he wants, which won't be annoying at all. It's actually fine usually when they visit us. They just kind of chill. It's a good time. Here it comes. Come on. You got this. I think this is where I see it. No, I'm still flirting. Come on. Flirt. Flirt until you can get a first kiss. Come on. Come on. Compliment appearance. Yeah, he's cute, whatever. Actually, you know what? Next episode, we'll go ahead and give him a makeover. He deserves it. He's gonna be our love interest. After that, we need to find a best friend. Flirting, flirting, keep on flirting. Put your food down, I get it. And there it is. Oh, how cute. They're kissing in their work attire. Probably gross and sweaty. Whatever. They're having a good time. They're flirting it up. And we're going to keep flirting because I'm going to make sure they're able to woohoo. Except she tries to fall asleep here. Which was not the plan. I hate when they do that. Yeah, whisper seductively. Make that better. What else did I make her do before I realized? I paused the game and she's still sleeping. There we are. Flirt, flirt, be cute together. All the things, all the things. Can I say woohoo yet? Do I want to even try? Do I want to look for it? Because that is another thing. Let's be better friends. Because, we gotta be friends. We want to flirt. Ask for your boyfriend. Perfect. We locked him in. He is ours forever. We're mean. We're annoying. You're not gonna like this. And now we woohoo. We are not trying for baby yet. Maybe in a couple episodes, but not yet. I'm just gonna let us sit in awkwardness as we watch them. Thank God it's over. Alright, I'm done with him. I'm gonna just go ahead and go to bed now. Come on, put her to sleep. There we go. I think I looked away because I hate watching him woohoo. You can do whatever. He'll leave or whatever. It's fine. And we'll just go ahead and set her up for the day. Although I do forget to speed it along because, again, I think I got distracted while I was doing this. hope you've enjoyed my ramblings as I partially described what was happening, my thought process, and partially just, what did I even talk about? This thing's almost 30 minutes long. I had to have talked about something. There's probably a lot of empty space. My apologies for that. Honestly, I should have just stopped it here, but I ended up going all the way until when she went to work the next day. Yeah, you smell. Go shower. And it smells here. Shower, and then use, and then clean up, and then... yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and watch you. Watch you do all those things. Watch your pixelated body go into the shower. Then I remember, oh right, she needs food. We'll go onigiri. I actually want to try onigiri. I think I would like it. I don't think I would like the seaweed versions or the tuna versions. But like, maybe I would like adding like a little bit of meat or just like some sesame, like teriyaki. Maybe if I add some like teriyaki shredded chicken in with the rice for the onigiri and then skip the wrapping it in seaweed, I would enjoy it. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time with hopefully more interesting content.